Hi there and welcome back. I'd like to spend a few minutes with you now on how to create an advert and also how to post it into a Facebook group. And you can see we're on a Facebook group here which is titled Maidstone Sales. In fact, it was one of the ones that we just joined in the previous video, so we thought that's as good a one to use as an example, I guess. Now, the first thing to notice is that you'll see a couple of buttons or a couple of options. The first one says sell something, which we'll just click on that so you can see how that is formatted. It lets you put in there at the top here the item description plus the price, where you live, and also to add your photos, which is absolutely fine. We know many people in Clean Easy do use this option and are very happy to do that. One of the advantages is that it does list your products near the top of the group. Once you've sold it and you want to take it down, you can easily do that. It's fair to say most people still use the start discussion option, which just gives you a blank sheet of paper, if you like, for you to put in any description you like and then add your photo. Both at the time of recording this video are perfectly fine with Facebook to use. So now we've got to look for a product, and a product generally, speak to your sponsors is the best advice I can give you, or the people. You can get feedback, of course, from our support group on the products that you find or that you think might sell the best. And your sponsors and people in your team will normally have a good idea, so that's probably the best place to start with. Or why not just pick something that you look through the catalogue and you think, I could really sell that, or I think it may move, because sometimes you might find a product that nobody else has actually found, of course. So where can you get the details? Well, you can obviously go to either the Clean Easy or the K-Life catalogue, and we've picked a particular product that we're going to use for this particular example, which is the set of 2 camper van planters, which you can see here in the top left hand corner of the K-Life catalogue. Now, first of all, you need an image, and the problem with this particular photo, you see, if you take an image here, it's going to bring in the pictures or this bit of text, or this bit of text you might not want, so that can be a little bit of a pain. It's not always suitable to take an image directly from the catalogue. Now, another option, of course, is you could go to the K-Life site, and they'll have some pictures here which you can use. On this particular example, I have picked it out because it's not, in my opinion, the best photo. I quite like it when it's in situ here, where it's in its real life environment, rather than having the white background that's there. It's your choice, you can use that's fine, I guess. But there's also maybe another option, and I would say now this is probably the best place to go to get most of your details, which is, first of all, go to distributor services. You need to log into Clean Easy with your account number and your password first, and then just click on the My Orders tab, and that brings you to the order processing page. Now, you will notice down here you've got the stock checker, which is always a great idea to go there to make sure there's enough stock of an item before posting it. But the best place, I think, is, and probably one of the most underused places, is the Browse Products section. And this has only been relatively recently brought in. And what that does, that brings up every single Clean Easy product with an image and a description, and also the stock level. So let's just place the word planters into the search box and click search. And you can see here it's giving you the image, but it's also giving you the price, it's giving you a short description, and it also gives you the stock level. Now, on here there's a stock level of 154, and for a £25 item that's probably pretty good to run with. You're not very unlikely 154 are going to sell out overnight, but it very much depends on what a fantastic offer it is, and the price of the product as well. So again, speak to your sponsors, take their advice if necessary, but I would say on a £25 item, on this item, 154 is absolutely fine to run with. And you can see like the stock level on the different type of plant below is 277. Now that's a pretty good image. I could probably run with that if I was maybe posting, but I'm not happy with these particular images here to post, because like I said, I want something that's got a little bit of background to it in its natural environment. So what we can do, and I've taken, you will see, by the way, next to this video, a couple of links, and one of them will say about editing a picture, which is really good advice. Sometimes photos, if you just take the stock photos on Facebook, can go toxic, and what that means is that it won't allow you to post them, and sometimes it can even lead to a restriction on your account if you post these images. So what we would recommend is you can take the raw image as well. You'll see another link there saying about how to get the raw image or the original image from the photo with from the catalogue without all the text on it, and we've done that, and we've got it here on a Microsoft Word site. So let's just click on that, and what I've done is I've actually put a little border on it here, and if you want to change borders, you can see here you can just click on the picture tools at the top. So you can use sites like PicMonkey, which the video on the link explains on how to do that, and other popular formats. But a real simple way is you can just click on picture tools and change the border really easily, and we'll just use that one there for the sake of this example. Now we've got, what I would normally recommend to you is use the Windows snipping tool, and if you can normally just search for that by putting snip or snipping in to your search box, but I've actually pinned it here to the taskbar at the bottom just for ease of use, which is always a good idea, and show you how simple it is just to take an image, click on the snipping tool, click on new, and then just drag around the outside of your image there. Do you see how easy that is? And there's your image, and you can then just save that where you want to. So we'll just save as, where should we save it? In Images 1. We'll just save that under Capture just for ease for the moment. Okay, so that's got your image straight away. So let's just click off of that at the moment and just move that down. Now let's go back to the page, and we obviously want to put in the details, such as the text. Now I've got some text here that I've already saved, which you can see here has just got the details about the camper van planters. So let's just copy that, and I have personalized it slightly, as you'll see when we put it in here. Yeah, people just love our unique ceramic camper van planters. Great value for only £25. So make it more personal, don't make it too business-like. And what we would suggest as well is you just put message me if interested or similar at the bottom. Either message me if interested or message me or comment if interested. And rather than going into too much detail about delivery costs and if you're further afield and on certain areas that you'll actually deliver, it's much easier to deal with that on a one-to-one. If somebody's interested, then deal with that with a personal message with people rather than actually putting too much on the site, because you just want to really know if they're interested at that stage. So now you obviously need to add your photo to that. So just simply go down here, add photos to your post, and locate where you saved that. And we saved it on desktop and Images 1, which is there. We can see it ready. Click there, and then just click on the image itself and open, and you'll see there that that'll come up at the bottom, and that's pretty much it, and it's ready to post. So let's just click on there, just click post. There we go. You can see there it's got its own unique border around the outside, so there's no problems there. Nice clean picture. It says the price and what it does. Now, really importantly as well, when placing posts, we didn't do it on this one just for the sake of, we really wanted just to show you how to do this, is to interact with groups. Really important this, because you want to be making sure that you are leaving a decent footprint when posting on Facebook. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say you just posted into 60 groups per day, and maybe you did 2 posts, a couple of posts over 60. Facebook would just see loads and loads of posts going on there, nothing else, just posting. And people and Facebook want to see you interacting because it's social media. So what can be a good idea is when you're in a group like this, is to have a look round and like a post. Okay, so just put something you like a post down, and this one here is saying that we've got some new people to join us this January, and I'm just going to say interested. Okay, so have a look around and just interact with groups, okay, that you're in. Remember, it's a social network, and it doesn't take a lot long to do that, by the way. It'll only take you just, you know, generally what we would recommend is like a post, comment on a post, and then post. And we'd recommend that you do that to around about 30 to 60 groups. Okay, thereabouts 30 to 60 groups, and post 1 or 2 items per day. And once you've posted there, we would recommend you probably bump 1 to 2 items per day. What does bump mean? If you've not heard of that, don't worry. Come back and join us on the next video and we'll fully explain that to you.